Good afternoon. A man recently convicted in a road rage incident involving a gun was facing up to 12 years in prison. He only spent 2 days behind bars. The victim says someone needs to send a tougher message before we see another Lily Garcia. News 13's Emily Younger is here with the story.
And well, Kim, Tanner Owens pleaded guilty to shooting at a car while driving. The victim in this case says what happened to him is a trend that's becoming all too common here in Albuquerque, and something has got to change.
I hit the gas. I heard a pop.
That pop was the sound of a gunshot after a road rage incident took a wild turn.
And he reached to the center console and pulled out a gun.
The victim, who does not want to be identified, says he was driving along Osuna near 2nd Street in 2013 when he and 19-year-old Tanner Owens exchanged words. Then Owens pulled a gun on him.
If I wouldn't have hit the gas, he would have hit me perfect.
The bullet went through the victim's trunk bed.
You guys have seen what's happened in the past with people getting shot and killed. That poor little girl.
Deputies arrested Owens. While he was in the back of the patrol car, he slipped out of his handcuffs and took off. He was facing 12 years in prison. A judge sentenced him to 3 years probation. Today in court, his probation officer spoke in his defense.
We're getting urine tests, he's attending counseling, he's reporting as required.
I'm all for giving people second chances, but not when it comes to violent crimes.
Last week, Albuquerque Mayor Richard Berry urged the state to come up with tougher laws to keep criminals behind bars.
We need a constitutional amendment. We need our legislators to get that to the voters.
That after police say Tony Torres, who had a long rap sheet, shot and killed 4-year-old Lily Garcia during a road rage incident.
People are supposed to pay for their mistakes. And violent crimes are something that should be taken seriously, and they're not.
And we wanted to know why the judge only gave Owens probation. A spokesman for the court says he can't talk about specific cases, but he says judges face difficult decisions every day and can't predict how a person being sentenced will behave in the future. Kim?
Thanks, Emily. Now, if Owens does not comply with his probation, he could face 3 years in prison.